Hi guys.
Everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Stage
Hey.
2. How are we all feeling?
Good.
Really
Yeah, all
good.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going okay.
Awesome. I think I'll start off by letting the whoever's watching this know that we did try and do it on a different platform, but we had some technical issues, so we're back on Zoom
Yeah.
today. We did try Google Meets, but it didn't let us record. So we're back to what we know, but we might. I reckon we try something different next time, like a podcast or something. I don't know. I haven't done a podcast before, but
Could try.
Yeah, me neither.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
We
it'll be
did try.
cool to yeah, do something different next time. But
Yeah.
anyways, we're all here.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so for our theme today, we were going to discuss template media. Do we
Yeah.
want to start with maybe going around and just explaining again what each of our digital artifacts are?
Yeah, sure. So I can start. So I'm still on Pinterest and I am at the beginning I was just like creating my boards about like inspirational stuff and like leveling up life, like that's what it's called.
Hmm.
So now I'm moving away from just like saving pins to my boards and I'm creating templates on Canva and like uploading them to my Pinterest account.
Hmm.
So people can like, interact a bit more and kind of integrate like the things I talk about into their lives. So yeah.
Kind of similar with me. I am still on Pinterest. My focus is like behind the scenes of like a food influencer, like someone that would typically post, but sort of like what goes into it. So originally I was just saving pins to boards, kind of that was about like the speculative. So like I was trying to predict like food trends and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I think for me, like it didn't feel very it didn't have much purpose. So I've moved to exploring local media. So I've just started like visiting like little like small businesses and stuff like that. And then I'll go on like Canva and make it sort of like a promotional like kind of like poster kind
Oh
of
yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And then I put that on my Pinterest
Nice.
thing.
I like that.
I'm
Thank you.
doing a fully different direction from the last DA. I was doing like AI podcasts, but I'm changing it. The theme that we're doing kind of inspired me. So I'm going to do like creating templates on Canva, probably like planners and things like that, maybe like singular pages or like a book of something. And then I'm not too sure where I want to put it, either on Pinterest or Canva also has like a think it's Canva Create program
Really
that you can,
nice.
yeah, like people, you can earn money on there. And people can like buy your templates, which I obviously won't do like
Cool.
now,
That
but
would be cool.
I'll explore that and see
Yeah.
if I can like create it and then put it on there.
Yeah. Awesome.
You have to be like a pro member or like
I don't know.
sort of
Maybe you have to, yeah,
like
possibly.
it's a separate.
Yeah, you might have to, yeah, pay something to be on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
But yeah, you can make money off it. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
awesome. For mine, I am still developing my AI character. So I've now like launched her on Instagram. Her name is
I saw that.
her name
Yeah.
is Mia, which is like come here, like join in, like come see what I'm like doing. And then
Yeah. Great.
her last name's Ainsley, and because I wanted like AI to be in the last name. So
So
that,
smart.
yeah,
Smart.
that's kind of what I've done. And yeah, it's been interesting so far. Like literally as soon as I created it and put it up, I had so many like weird messages and comments like send me this post and like, oh, like she's hot and blah blah blah. So I'm like kind of scared. Like so I've kind of like not pushed to like to get followers and that because I'm like kind of scared of it. Like just the kind of crowd that I'm getting. It doesn't feel very authentic at the moment. Feels a bit
Yeah.
Yeah.
body, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. What about you,
Yeah,
Tara?
definitely.
I'm also doing something completely different from my first DA. I recently saw a trend on TikTok where people would go around the area and like take photos of things that look like letters.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like a picnic table as a letter A.
Yeah.
So I've taken a bunch of photos around Wollongong and I'm basically trying to make a Wollongong alphabet.
Oh,
Cool.
And I've made sure to take note of where I've taken the photos so I can link in a bit of the history and to focus on the local media a bit more.
Yeah,
It's a good
Um,
idea.
where are you
yeah.
uploading like the photos?
I was probably just going to upload it to the BCM blog, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any like cool feedback on each other's? Have you seen any of each other's work, or should we
I
share
was actually
that after this?
gonna ask with yours, Michaela, is
Yeah.
it like hard to keep like the character like consistent looking? Like if that makes sense, like
Yeah.
to look the
Hmm.
same every time?
Yeah.
Like
It is tricky. So how I started it was have a few like reference photos, and so the first photo I created of her that I actually liked, the background was like in an outdoor setting, like but almost like in a yard or something. So when I'd go to like put her in a video, even if I would be like, "Oh, can you like make her fishing on a boat," it would still start off in that location and then just like she'd just jump out of a boat. And I was like,
Oh,
no,
Not one of
jeez.
those.
It was just so weird. And like if you want to see that, it's on my first blog post. Like I posted the video in there. It's just so it looks so silly. But yeah, it's really hard to get it consistent.
yeah.
I found that like trying to make the background blank kind of helped the AI to make it look a bit like, okay, I don't have to worry about the background. I just have to focus on the person. So then it made
Yeah.
it a little bit easier when I was trying to like put her in different photos and videos, but still like it really struggles like sometimes like when I ask it for a video, the face is like oh like and doesn't look like her at all. Like it looks like a completely different person. So I've even though I've made a few videos, I still prefer like the photos because they look a bit more consistent. So I've
yeah.
tried to post a couple of them. But yeah, it
That's
just yeah, some of the stuff it doesn't get right. Like I'll ask it for a video and then I'll say put her in a swimsuit and then it'll still like post half of her jeans as her bikini bottom. And I'm
Oh,
like, but yeah, it's tricky, but I'm getting better at like making the face and like the physique the same. I feel like if you've got those two things right, it kind of makes it a bit more consistent.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Are you using like the same like website or like platform
Yeah,
to
I'm
make it?
using Open Art and I've just downloaded the pro features just for like this subject because with it free, you just really can't do anything. Like I think that's the downfall of like a lot of the AI programs at the moment. You've
I
got to
found
like
that,
for it all.
yeah, with my last DA, with like the AI podcast, it was so basic, like getting like writing a script and then trying to because I was trying to have two people talk to each other.
Yep.
And like it just did not work with anything free. I reckon I tried like 15 different websites, signed up to all of them. And yeah, there's just none that are free that can like talk to each other and sound different and not sound like robots.
Yeah.
So it is tricky.
Yeah, I totally get that. Um, yeah, so that's kind of been that at the moment. How about you, Tara? Like, have you found coming up with the ideas for like what you're going to photograph for the alphabet easy, or are you like walking around and then thinking like, oh, that looks like a letter B? Like, how are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's basically what I've been doing. I walked around with my partner and we spent probably 5 hours just walking around Wollongong.
yeah,
And I still didn't get like every single letter I wanted. There was like a lot of T's, I got a lot of I's,
yeah,
but the more complicated letters, like you wouldn't see. I honestly found H to be one of the most complicated because I didn't want it just in a pattern. I wanted it part of like so that if you looked at the photo without knowing what I was doing, you'd realize, oh, that's a H. Like,
Yeah.
it would stand out. And that was really difficult to try and figure out.
Yes.
what about like a Q? That would be hard.
I know, I just didn't find a Q at all.
Yeah. That's so fair.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I wanted to like link them to more of the history of Wollongong. So, like for example, I've got a photo at the church on Market Street.
Yep.
Um, And it's just like it has you can't tell it's a church, but I know where I took that photo, so I was gonna have a bit of history in there because I know that just because it's taken in the local area doesn't make it local media.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you have to lock it in a bit more.
do you think you'll keep moving forward with that? Like,
Um, Probably not. There's only so much I can do with it.
I think you could maybe expand it. I don't know if you've done like viral media as one of the things, but like you could bring it onto a
on like
social
TikTok
media
or something?
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously you'll still need to like expand on the ideas
Mhm.
to like continue to make it grow, but yeah, maybe bringing it onto social media.
Yeah.
That'd
would
be fun. And like I could go to like Sydney or something and do the same challenge and see
Yeah,
how
that's
many photos I can get to
exactly.
each place.
Yeah, that would be a
And
good
that could
idea.
like inspire other people to try find their own creative ways of like finding alphabet letters in like
Yeah.
random places
Yeah, that would
that
be a good idea.
they
Mm.
find. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Me. Okay.
Everyone incorporated template media into theirs at the moment. Like I feel like template media kind of comes hand in hand in a lot of the themes.
Yeah.
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 That's what I'm doing. I feel like, are we all doing Canva?
I'm doing
Canva, Pinterest.
Yeah, Canva and
Yeah, I'm
Pinterest.
not doing it at the moment, but I feel like throughout all of mine I will use some sort of template media. Like
Yeah,
I use
exactly.
Canva a
Definitely.
lot to kind of create like a storyboard of like who I wanted her personality to be like. I did that on
Yeah.
Canva and like laid it out, and that kind of like helped me visualize like, okay, this is like the image I wanted to have and what I wanted to be like. And then I'm thinking
Yeah.
I might use um like some sort of like reel editing program to maybe in the next stage do more like she's putting reels up and things like that. So more like she's creating the content. I don't know.
Yeah, that is
Yeah, that's
a
a
good
good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for your next like DA like section, would you do a template?
I
Do you
think I
reckon?
might. Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually thought
Yeah.
maybe viral media, but like already talking about template media, I feel like, yeah, I probably enjoy that one the most. And it's like, it's easy to get creative with it.
and you can use it like all throughout the process.
Yes.
Like I think
Hmm.
for us, or definitely for me, like the template is actually what I'm creating.
Yeah.
Like the template
Ah,
is my
see.
final thing.
Yeah.
But like
yeah.
yours can be like the process of like coming up with ideas and prototyping, and like that can be your form of template media. So
Template media.
template media.
Yeah, nice, cool. What's been the most challenging part of template media, do you think?
I've had struggles with like creating my template and linking it to my Pinterest so people can like access it publicly and like use it themselves so it has more social utility. But I think me trying to like navigate that has been a bit difficult. Plus, I think you need to pay for certain things on Canva for people to access it. And yeah, and originally I was thinking of how you said that you could get income from Canva.
Yeah.
I was thinking like, because you know how people sell their templates on Etsy.
Yeah.
And people like buy them, download them, and then they like use their daily planner from that.
Yeah.
I looked into that, but you have to like Etsy gets like part of the cost, and you have to like there's so many parts of it. Like it's only good if you've got like the proper templates that are like really in depth.
It's almost like
and
you have your own business.
business.
And
Yeah,
that's
like
where you put it.
yeah, it has
on.
to be like full proper like businessy.
Yeah.
Because like, if you just upload one that's like just very simple, it's hard to like
Yes.
actually gain anything
Yeah.
from that, and you have to
Out there
you
too.
still have to subscribe in a way.
There's also
pay and like
so many people on there.
yeah,
They're like putting one up.
Putting one
Who's
up.
gonna
Yeah,
find
who's
that
gonna
on Canva?
find
I don't even know how to really search. Like I don't know what the algorithm is that if you search for like a daily planner, what one's coming
Exactly.
up.
Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's
I
not
don't know
on
how
the
you would
first
get.
page, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Yeah.
would get yours to come up.
yeah, because I was thinking like if I upload it to Pinterest, so then people can click on it, and then that will link to Etsy. People could like find it in that way. But yeah, it got too difficult. So then I was trying to figure out a way that people could just access it back through to Canva and use it there. But still hard to figure
My
out how to do
challenge
it.
is like a bit similar because I have Canva Pro, like the one that you pay for, but I'm not sure if people can like access that if they don't have Canva Pro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it will get sent, like they'll download it, if it will still like come up, or I guess
Yeah.
maybe they would have to have Canva Pro to download it,
Yeah.
which
Mm.
is not the best scenario. Obviously, like you want everyone to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And especially through like if you print it out, it might be different, but like sending it digitally, I don't know if how that would work.
Yeah, because I think you can send it with the email.
Yeah.
Like they put in their email and on your end it'll automatically send to them. But
Yeah,
it's a bit
exactly. So I don't know
confusing.
how that
Yeah.
would work if like because it's a bonus to have the Canva Pro, but it might actually not be beneficial in term if no one can actually access it unless they have Pro. So
yes.
I'll definitely have to experiment with that more.
Yeah. So I keep
Yeah.
trying to think back to like the social utility of it. Like I want people to actually like implement like what my Pinterest is trying to like do, so then they can, you know, do the like fill out to-do lists and do their daily planners and whatnot, and actually incorporate it in their life. Definitely. Yeah.
I guess one thing with template media, it's like you don't want it too complicated because you need multiple people to use it. But at the same time, that can get really boring and then everything just looks the same.
Yeah.
And it just makes the person that wants a quick, easy template, they have to do a lot more work than they probably want to do if they want to stand out.
Yeah, it's like a fine line between making it like unique and different to the other thousands of templates that are out there, and then but actually having it accessible.
Yeah.
If you could give some like advice to your future self about like where your DA is at and like what other people in the future doing this subject should take out of template media and the DA process, like what would you suggest or recommend?
I think it's kind of important to do like in-depth research a bit as well to like understand what you're doing and how you want it to come across to people and have like kind of a clear goal. So
I feel like as well for me, like I feel like getting a little bit more hands-on like helped me like get into the process a bit better. Like I feel like just saving stuff on Pinterest like for people to see, like it didn't really feel like I was doing too much. Like it like I don't know, I feel like going out exploring or even you guys making templates or you making the videos and stuff like that. It's just like I feel like that helps me like get into the process.
I agree. I think choosing something that you're interested in. Like my first DA, I thought I would try something like completely new that I've never done before, but it's a bit too like difficult and I don't have a strong enough interest into like keeping it going. Like it's so difficult, but I'm like, what is really going to be the outcome when I'm not that interested in it? So I think at least with this one, I'm interested in it and I'm excited to like for the creative process of it. So I think that will help like develop, like you can do it, spend more time doing it for a longer amount of time because you actually enjoy it.
Yeah, because the more you enjoy it, the more you'll like investigate and develop your thing because you want to.
Yes, exactly.
And then it kind of helps things to not go stagnant because I think that's where the creative process probably like dies is when you just like stop and you're like, oh, I'm not interested anymore, and then it's just like over.
Exactly. That's how I felt with my last DA.
Yeah, when you get stuck in it, I think it's a little bit better. And I find for me like the one takeaway I'd have is like I sometimes need to work backwards to move forwards. Like sometimes need to think about okay, where do I want to go? Like start from there and then work my way back and think about it like logically after the fact. That's how I do a lot of like my like creative projects and things like that.
I think, you need like
to try it and then see.
I think you need some sort of direction. Like you'll go like different paths while you're making it, but you do sort of need a goal or some sort of direction. Like working backwards, it's like you need a little bit of a path to follow. Otherwise, there's just so many different things that you could do that you could just go so off track. Which just makes it really, really hard.
And as much as I agree with like doing research and figuring out what you're going to do, I find it sometimes that it's better to go in completely blind For templates, for example, if you're looking at too many, you've probably got it in your head like, oh, that's what it should look like. But I feel like if you're going completely blind, you can make something original as opposed to just like looking at other people's stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like same with my DA, like walking around and trying to find letters. I'd seen so many posts online already. It's like, oh, a fire hydrant's a really good example of like an eye. So I'd actively be searching for that rather
Yeah.
than trying to find my own original idea.
Yeah, when you get
Yes.
something in your head, it sometimes is like, oh, that's correct, so I'm gonna do that. But it sometimes takes away
Yeah.
that creative element of actually like using your own brain, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess that's why templates are made, so that you kind of don't have to spend your time thinking about original ideas all the time. It's like right in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Well, I think that's it, guys. So nice chatting again. I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
what everyone does next. We'll have to show each other what we're doing.
Definitely. Looking
Yes.
forward to it.